Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Chat. Where's the chat? Script right here. Okay. All right. Hey everyone. Welcome to another Fan Railer K live stream. Welcome to another live stream for our Fan Railer K channel. On the Fan Railer K channel. This is my second live stream I've done in my Chat with Fan Railer K series. Oh hey, Crimson Peach Productions, how are you? And Courtney Lynch and Courtney Lynch. Excuse me, sorry. Hi, how are you, Courtney Lynch? So timestamp. Thank you very much. All right. So welcome to another chat. Anyway, oh, you posted timestamps for Metro North. Cool. So welcome to another chat with my fan with. Oh my god. Yeah, I loved it. Thank you. Thank you for joining the chat with Fan Railer K. This is another live stream. So the reason why I wanted to make this live stream is because I wanted to catch you guys up on my vacation, my most. Oh, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to see you too. Excuse me. Let me turn this off. Anyway, I wanted to catch you guys up on my most recent vacation that I took, and that was to South Carolina to Hilton Head. Excuse me for 1 second. Excuse me for 1 second, guys. Hold on. I do apologize. That's my dog. You could probably hear a little bit in the background. I don't know how good the audio is, but excuse me. All right, guys. I apologize for that. That was my dog. He was making a lot of noise. Thank you very much, Courtney Lynch. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you have a dog, Crimson Peach Productions. That's nice. What kind of breed is it? Oh, nice. You love the DEs, DE30ACs, Courtney Lynch. Me too. I like them. Oh, nice. Pitbull Labrador mix. Nice, cool. My dog is a Scottish Terrier. They're very rare now. I don't know if you guys heard about it. They were popular before, but for some reason they kind of disappeared. But I have a Scottish Terrier, which is which is a very rare kind of breed. So he doesn't really bark as much. But I mean, like I used to I have a friend who lives in the Bronx. He has a corgi, Jack Russell Terrier, and he makes a lot of noise. So I don't want that dog. Yeah, I do. I have a friend who lives in the Bronx, but I'm not gonna say his name because that's private information. I do not want to share his name, so I'm not gonna share his name. But yeah. Anyway, I got distracted. Oh yeah, I've been to botanical gardens before. That's nice. Yeah, I've been to the botanical garden station is actually pretty nice. So yeah, D's and DMs are awesome. Thank you, Crimson Peach. C3s by the way, the C3s they're seen are also fun to ride. Yeah, they are. I love riding the C3 cars and being pulled by the D's and DMs. Oh, nice. You went to Botanical Gardens. That's cool. Fun fact, I actually went there for the holiday train show. So, nice. All right. Anyway, um, so I went to Hilton Head, South Carolina. Is where I went during April break. Um, so nice. So I went to Hilton Head, South Carolina, April break. I went with one of my best friends. He's also a rail fanner. His name he doesn't I don't think he has a YouTube, but he has an Instagram and a TikTok. I think he has a YouTube channel. But his name is Thomas and his YouTube channel is at thomas.traveler. So he has a YouTube channel and also TikTok and Instagram, which I'll get more into. But anyways, both of us went to Hilton Head, South Carolina. Um, Unfortunately, so like anyway, excuse me. We went to Hilton Head, South Carolina. We stayed in like one of the Marriott hotels because both his mom and my mom also went. My mom has points, so she uses it, and it's a really good brand of hotel. So we stayed at the Westin Hilton Head Island Resort and Spa Hotel. Resort and Spa. It's a Westin hotel, part of the Westin Marriott family. And we also rented bikes. So we also rented bikes for Thomas and I to go out. Like by ourselves, and just explore. So to do things together, such as like golf, mini golf, and arcade. We definitely took advantage of the mini golf there too, and also another interesting thing we did is I've gotten into our airplanes. Nice. So oh, that's cool. You timestamped my Yankee shuttle in the video. Nice. All right. Anyway, also I got into like a little bit of plane spotting as well at the Hilton Head Island Airport. So it's actually pretty close to the hotel I was staying at to the Westin Hilton Head Hotel. So I definitely took advantage of the plane spotting. I've got like a couple pictures I could show you guys. Let me get my phone out so I could show you. See, I have a couple plane pictures. Most of them were not really. Most of them were like regional jets and like Bauer 175s. But yeah, I've got a couple good pictures here. I'll show you. Let's see. I have this one. This is a pretty good one. Oh, sorry about the glare, but yeah, that's one of the jets. Yeah, I like diesels. Nice. And then I also have a United plane that I got. It's a little bit. It's not really like the greatest picture, but there it is. That's the United Bauer 175. So I got that when I was at the Hilton Head Island Airport. Unless, let me see if I have a better picture. Uh, oh, I don't. All right. Well, that's fine. Anyway, I did a little bit of plane spotting there too, so I've gotten into like airplanes as well. Before I didn't know much about airplanes, but since Thomas is a plane nerd, he really likes airplanes. He does a lot of reviews on his TikTok and Instagram, which I talked about in the last live stream. Um, so we definitely did that as well. And for the mini golf, we had a really great time at the mini golf. I got two hole in ones, which was really cool in mini golf. But Thomas unfortunately, in the end, Thomas unfortunately ended up winning that game. But unfortunately, but it's just like, but it's really cool. I got two hole in ones, but it's just like it's not really for it's like just for fun. It's not really for like competition in like Olympics or something. But yeah. So also at the hotel, Thomas and I had a day bed that we rented, that both our parents rented. So we stayed on that. We hung out on the day bed, which was really cool. If you guys know, if you guys don't know like how you can get a day bed, if you're staying at like the Westin, like at that kind of a hotel, like a resort hotel, and they have a day bed, like the Westin Hilton Head hotel that I stayed at. You can get like a day bed. You have to rent it, so you have to like call the hotel and ask for a day bed. and then they'll give it to you. And then also like they provide free snack refills and also free snack and drink refills. But unfortunately, they didn't really do that. It was like very inconsistent, like when they did it. So that's the one thing I didn't really like. But other than that, it was pretty cool. So and also Thomas and I went in the pool as well. So um, yeah, like so let's see. So Thomas and I also went in the pool as well. We also played ping pong. We played a lot of ping pong. So him and I had a couple good matches, and he beat me in all of them. But it's for fun, not for competition. I'm not playing for like a professional ping pong team, but yeah, it's just for fun. It's a friendly competition, one on one. Um, Also, I also mentioned that I was flying to Hilton Head. I didn't actually go to the Hilton Head airport. I went to Savannah, which is Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. But it's kind of close to Hilton Head, but it's like an hour drive. But so I flew there, and I mentioned I was doing Comfort Plus. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. I've heard of the Savannah Amtrak station. I'll talk about that in just a sec. Um, so I flew to Savannah from JFK and I did Comfort Plus. So and on the way back to JFK, I did first class, and both of them were on the CRJ 900 connection Delta connection aircraft, CRJ 900 aircraft. It's like one of the smaller aircrafts. It's like a regional jet that's operated by Delta and like other airlines that a bunch of airlines have. I think United has one, unless they just use the Embraer 175s. Um, but yeah, for the first class seat that I mentioned on my seat review, when I said it was worth it, it really is. I mean, the crew were really friendly. Even though like the plane, even though this aircraft doesn't have the in-flight entertainment screens that are like found on the back of each seat. Um, it, like it was really nice though. The seat was comfortable, and plus I was also on the single side of the plane as well, which was really nice. And the flight crew on that plane were really friendly. So and like my first class attendant, definitely, she was really nice. And like she even asked me if I wanted another soda after I got the first drink service, and so of course I said yes. So that was really nice of her. So anyway, this is the part that Courtney Lynch you wanted me to talk about. So in terms of rail fanning while I was there in Hilton Head, I think I may have mentioned this in the last one. I was unable to do any rail fanning because there were no Amtrak stations nearby the Westin Hilton Head Resort hotel that I was staying at. The only closest Amtrak station was Savannah, so Courtney Lynch, you definitely got that. So Savannah was the closest Amtrak station. I did look at the trains there, but it would be very early in the morning, and Thomas and I just like were like, no, we're not doing that. So we did. I did not get any trains while I was there, but I got planes. So which was pretty nice. Um, and also, I was also thinking about this as well for the channel as an addition. So I was contemplating the style that I had as well for the channel. Would you guys like to have like plain aviation on the Fan Railer K channel? In addition to all the trains, so I'm just gonna put a poll here. Let me just copy this from my script. Let me do this a little better. Hold on one sec. All right. All right, poll's coming out and should be there. Let's see if this loads. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Oh, no, it's just XP. Oops. Why is this taking forever, dude? Why is this poll taking forever? All right, let me just do it again. Let's see if this works. If the poll works. What? Oh shoot! I think I got signed out. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think I just got like signed out, guys. Hold on, I'm trying to reconnect. See if this works. Oh, there we go. All right, you guys are still here. All right, nice. So let's put this back where it was, and let's get back to discussion. All right. So anyway, the poll is not working for some reason, but yeah, that's the unfortunately the poll is not working. But I could just so I'll ask again, guys. So you guys want? Let me see. Let me read the. Do you guys want to have planes as well in addition to like train content on the channel? So yeah, so I'm gonna see what you guys say here. See. So, oh yeah, planes. All right. Crimson Peach Productions. What are you saying? Let's see. Let's give him a minute. All right, Crimson Peach Productions. You want planes and trains or just trains? Planes also. All right, planes wins. So I'll try and see if I can put a couple planes on. I'll put a couple plane clips as well that I get at when I go plane spotting. So I'll try to put some clips up for you guys. So yeah, all right, nice. Okay, so I'll put planes up on the channel as well. So definitely get some plane catches for you guys as well. So yeah. So yeah. So overall, I feel like my vacation for Hilton Head was really good. It was definitely worth it. The only issue that I ran into was that the hotel was the breakfast at the hotel, so that definitely was not the greatest. The food was okay, but just the reservations to get in were really long, and I had to wait like a long time to get in because like I was like sleeping in also, so I'm not really like a early bird. I'm more of a night owl. My family and I are all night owls, so um, yeah. But my dog, I don't know what I'd say about him. He's probably like an early riser, I guess. But yeah, I mean, was sleeping in, and I went to go get breakfast because it ends at like 11:30 noon, and like I had to wait a long it was actually like the first day I was there. The first day I was actually there in Hilton Head. After I got in the day before, my first day in Hilton Head, I had to wait like a long, like a quite a while to get breakfast. So Me, his mom, and my mom, we all went out to like go get breakfast because the wait for the Carolina room, which is one of the restaurants there at the Westin Hotel, at the Westin, was a long wait. So I wasn't really into it. But after that, I think it cleared up a bit. But it was a little better, the wait time. So that kind of it's only like I'd say it's only like oh, Courtney Lynch, are you asking me or Crimson Peach Productions? Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. What's up? What's up? Do you like M7s? Yeah. Um, wait. Actually, uh, yeah, they're all right. I would say the M7s are all right. They're kind of good. They're all right. I mean, the M9s are nice. Definitely the M3s. Do you like the M3s by any chance? All right. Well, of course. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool. The M3s definitely. Yeah, the M3's epic. Yeah, I agree, Crimson. I agree, Crimson Peach Productions. Hey, the Invisible Man, 000. How are ya? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. The Invisible Man, 000. Well, hello. How are you, Invisible Man? so anyway, oh, thank you. All right. Yeah. Oh, nice. Good to know that you're doing all right. And if you ask me, I'm doing great. Thank you. Oh, nice. Timestamps, White Plains to Yankees 153rd. All right. Okay. Um. So anyway, getting back to the topic of if the vacation to Hilton Head was worth it. I'd say it's worth it, I guess. Except for like the issues that I ran into, but that may also like just be that may just be the time I was traveling. Also, the one annoying part that Thomas was complaining about when we went on vacation was there was construction at our hotel. That they were doing construction in like the hallways, so that was not really the greatest. And he was closer to the construction, and it was going on at like 2 or 3 a.m. Two or three at like 2 3 a.m. in the morning, and it really bothered him and his mom, and like they couldn't really like sleep well because of the noise. And like why do construction like when a lot of people are traveling for Easter? And it was Easter weekend when I went, and I spent Easter Sunday there. I was there until the 8th, so um, yeah, that was also like one of the not really so great parts about the hotel when I went, was that they were doing construction. So yeah, I'd say that's like the only thing that's the only complaints that I have about it, about the hotel. Um, that it definitely needs to be properly maintained, and also the construction to be rescheduled for the less busy time. I even told Thomas that like they should just like reschedule like the construction for like when it's less busy, and like when there's not really like that many people traveling, and like during the winter, so when there's less people traveling out and about. um, so um, moving forward from Hilton Head, the next thing I'm gonna talk about is summer plans for summer. Um, so I'm gonna be kind of busy this summer because I've got other things. For example, I'm going to a golf camp. I'm doing a golf camp. I'm doing a golf camp. So I'll be kind of busy. But it's not that long. It's only like from 9 a.m. to until like 1 p.m. So it's pretty like short kind of. At least it's not until like 4:30. But I'm out early, so it's not really that long. So I really like doing golf. So Thomas and I also had a lot of fun when we did golf in Hilton Head. Yeah. Oh, you missed the M2s, Courtney Lynch. Ah, nice. All right, so Like also like yeah. Oh yeah, no, the M2s and like the red paint scheme. They were for the Metro North New Haven line. Um so another thing that I was also thinking about doing this summer if I have the time is riding the Cannonball because I had plans to do that last summer and the summer before that, but I never got the chance to because I was like really busy and like I couldn't fit the time in. But I promised this year to try and ride the Cannonball. Yeah, that's where it goes from Penn Station to Montauk. Yep, I'll be doing the full. I'll probably yeah train 16. Yep, that's correct. Train 16. So they actually do run a variant of it right now, but it's not the Cannonball sticker on the front of it. But it does run. It's the 406. It's the same time that it goes out, but it's a different train number. It's train 14 that they run right now. But when it comes to when it changes when the season becomes summer and like when the Cannonball starts running, I think it's May 28th is when they start running the Cannonball. It'll be numbered train 16. And then yeah, it's nonstop to West Hampton from Penn Station. It doesn't even stop in Jamaica, which is crazy. It just goes slow through Jamaica, but yeah. Um, yeah, so that's definitely one of my goals that I have this summer if I could fit the time in. Also, I was also thinking about going on like another vacation this summer. I talked about going to San Diego in the last live stream that I made in the chat video. Um, so yeah, I was planning on going to San Diego because my mom had a conference there, and I was going to be hanging out with my dad. My dad and I would probably go out and see the trains, see some Amtrak because the Pacific Surfliner is there too. So I was going to try and like do a little bit of rail fanning there because that area is really good for rail fanning. Also, like the California area, the Bay, like the California area, is good for rail fanning. Um, so unfortunately, my mom's conference in San Diego got postponed for reasons unknown. For reasons unknown, I don't know why it got postponed, but it's I'm just gonna say reasons unknown. Yeah, I know. I like Caltrain too. Caltrain's pretty nice actually. Hey, Courtney Lynch, have you actually? Courtney Lynch, have you? Do you know if like you've ridden like the new Stadler Kiss 200 EMUs? Because I have. I don't know if you. I don't know if you have ridden them. Um, Oh, okay. Yeah, you haven't? Wow. Well, you should because they're really nice actually. I like them. I actually was on them. I did make a video about it for the channel. I was actually on it with Thomas, and we both went rail fanning at South San Francisco station. Oh, you've never been to California, Crimson Peach Productions? You've been to North Carolina, nice. I've actually never been to North Carolina, actually. That's probably like the next thing I'd probably want to do for another vacation. I may try to do that in June because with the school and work schedule for like my school for like for my studies, I have some exams for school. I have some school exams I'm taking. So after my last one, I might be able to take vacation and go to probably like Myrtle Beach and or something like that. Or probably I may just like go to like the Bahamas or the Dominican Republic or something like that because those are like really nice places I'd want to go. So yeah. So probably because like to make up for like the San Diego trip, I do have plans though. Oh yeah, I like the R160s. R160s are pretty nice. I like the 211s definitely. The R211s are really nice. Anyway, I do have plans to go to Boston or DC on the next Janacella, but that hasn't been confirmed yet. I don't have a date for it right now. But I am kind of thinking about it. I'm thinking about taking the next Janacella. Yeah, the to Boston South. Yeah, that's Amtrak and MBTA. Um, yeah, I know. I like the R162, Crimson Peach, and R211s. I agree with you, or even better. Um, anyway, um, I'll be going to either like Boston or DC, one of those two stations, and like just to like explore and like just go there for fun. I'm gonna try and see if I can do first class because I've already done business. I'm gonna try and see if I can do first if the prices are not that expensive. Like usually they are for the next gen SL because it's like a new train and also like the it also depends on like the duration, distance, and number of days on board, and also like availability. So that's what like can change the price of the ticket. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna try my best to do first class, but if not, I'm just gonna do business class. And it's only gonna be one way that I'm riding this, the next gen Acela, because if I ride it both ways, then that's a little much. I mean, I'm not gonna waste a lot of money because if I do first class both ways, that's really really expensive. So, um, yeah. Oh, you'd ride NJ Transit to Atlantic City? Nice, that's cool. So that's probably what I'd be doing, and then on the way back to Penn Station, I'll be taking the regional or like any other train besides the Acela and the next gen Acela. Um, and yeah, so that's pretty much what I have on my agenda. Do you guys have like any fun trip, anything fun that you guys are doing this summer? Courtney Lynch, anything fun that you're doing like this summer? Oh, okay, nice. Yes, cool. Where is it? What are you doing? That's this summer. Took the train to Long Beach. Oh, nice. The Long Island Railroad. Nice. Oh, an M9. You took an M9 to Long Beach. Cool. It's nice. Yeah, the M9s are really nice too. I've actually been on like a couple M9s. They're really nice. They're like way better than the M7s. But yeah, they're really nice. And the best part is that they have outlets, and that something that the M7s and don't have. Um, And I don't think the M3s have outlets either because M3s probably would not because it's a really old train. Oh yeah, the new voice on the announcements. Yeah, it has that new voice. Oh, you may go to Boston this summer. Crimson Peak Productions, nice. Then take Metro North New Haven, Grand Central. Yeah, Boston's also really nice too. Yeah, that's also really nice. Can you do the more M9 announcements? Uh, I don't know. Probably if I play Train Sim World 6, I may do that. Um, I don't know if I can like. I'll try to see if I can look up because like I look them up and then like I record them, and that way it sounds like the ASI works on it, but it really doesn't work on the actual simulator. I put them in for the audio, to make it sound like it's real. But yeah, these are all recorded. Sometimes I record them, but mainly I look on YouTube. I mainly look on the YouTube from like other other rail fanners and train nerds from that like have like M9 announcements, and then I can get them. Oh yeah, the M9's the newest one that they added on Train Sim World. Train Sim World 6 is the latest one, is the latest version that they have. So so yeah, that's pretty much my agenda. Train Sim World 6, Long Beach to Penn. Yes, I do have the Train Sim World 6 Long Beach extension, but I only have it to Jamaica. I don't think it goes to Penn, or does it? You can correct me if I'm wrong. Excuse me. Apologies. That was my mom calling. I do apologize for that little interruption. my mom just called. She's coming. She's just letting me know that she's on her way back home. She was running some errands and kind of took a while. Here on YouTube. Have you noticed the M8s? Oh yeah, I've noticed that. I noticed the new voice on the M8s. They changed it out of from Van Ritchie because like he passed away, so they changed the like announcement. They changed the voice of the announcements on Metro North's M8s. Yeah, that's the new voice. You can record new announcements. I have a request. What's your request that you have for me, Courtney Lynch? Do you have NJ Transit from Dover to Penn Station? Yes, I do. I have a NJ Transit as well. I have it on Transit World 6. So yeah, that I also have that as well. So yeah. I have the NJ Transit as well, so that's also a pretty cool route that I have on Transit World 6. Um, so I've done that like I think like 2 or 3 times. So yeah, that's pretty much like what I've done. Um, yeah, I'm gonna start getting back into making Transit World 6 videos. So because those definitely need to make a comeback. Probably I'll do the M9 as well and like try to get the announcement, try to record some announcements. Definitely make a Transform World 6 video for that. Run it from Jamaica because I don't think it goes to Penn Station. Not like the real one. But I wish I wish Dovetail would add that for Transform World 6. But I guess we'll have to wait for Transform World 7 to come out. I don't know if they're gonna make it Transform World 7. I guess it's probably only Transform World 6. I guess it only goes up to there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's gonna cover everything that I've talked about in this live stream. So yeah, that's like all the recent events and also the upcoming events that have been planned and also that have been planned and have been done and taken. Sense to request to do NJT. I hope that they add Long Island Road diesels. Yeah, I hope for that too. Crimson Peach Productions. I wish they had the DEs and DMs in Trains of World 6, but unfortunately they do not. So I think one of the things I actually learned this from the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum. They have the DE simulator, and they programmed it, and they use Transom World 5, but there is not a DE in Transom World in Transom World 6 or Transom World 5. So it sounds a little different at the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum, but you can try it out there because that's pretty much like we're the only place that you could operate the DE simulator. I actually went there today because I was filling out something. It was a volunteer form because I'm thinking about I don't know if I told you guys this. I'm actually thinking about volunteering for the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum, because I've been a member since like 2021, and I've contributed to them like a number of times, and like always supported them, and it's my favorite museum to go to. And I actually went to the Rail Fest at Oyster Bay Rail Museum. I made a video for that for the channel because I know that's a pretty popular event. So that was pretty fun. And yeah, so I was filling out one of like the volunteer forms, and that's why I went to the Oyster Bay Rail Museum to fill it out and like sign up to be one of the junior volunteers. So yeah, I'm already registered for volunteering. So that's pretty cool. If you guys ever want to volunteer, I'll talk more about that in another live stream. But you can always go to the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum and you can call them as well to ask about volunteering as well. So yeah, that's what I did. I called and asked where I could find the volunteer forms, and I went to the display yard at the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum. So and did that. But anyways, I think and also and getting back to like why the DEs and DMs are not in Transom World 6. I think it's because I think like the MTA didn't want to have them. I think MTA also is like responsible for like having them is also like coordinating with Dovetail because they also like manage like Transom World 6. I think also I think they collaborate with Dovetail on it to make it. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the DEs and DMs, unfortunately, are not in Transom World 6, because I think it's just due to like the programming and like like the design of it. It's like really hard to do, and it requires like a lot of work. So that's why I think that's why it's not in Train Sim World 6. I could be wrong, but I'll have to look it up again and see why they're not in Train Sim World 6, and I'll put a comment down at the bottom of this. When the live stream ends, I'll just pin a comment. I'll pin a comment and tell you guys the reason why the DEs are not in Train Sim World 6. But anyway, that's going to cover this live stream. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want me to do another one. But be sure to subscribe for more channel content on the Fan Railer K channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell as well so you get all the content coming to you guys. As always, stay safe out there and keep on rolling. So, please do a quest on NJT on Transworld 6. All right, I will. All right, I gotta go, guys. Later, and bye, Courtney Lynch. Bye, Crimson Peach Productions, and the other guy left. I think. Let me see. Yeah, he left also. The Visible Man 000. He already left. Bye, bye, guys. See you all later. Thank you all for joining in the live stream. Remember, stay safe out there and keep on rolling. Alrighty. Some. All right, end the stream.